Arsenal are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position.
Right card! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Tries to pass it through. That's beautifully weighted. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. No, he's not getting past him there. And here's Haaland.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Tacho spots it and intercepts. Messi, he's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Cucurella.
Cruzeiro really do like to play the long ball.
And how does that work for them?
Well, you don't want the ball just coming back at you, Peter. You need somebody in there who'll make it stick.
It's come to nothing. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Mbappe, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Mbappe.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. This is the time you need that pace.
He's a sharp little ball here, and he's managed. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Skims one. Oh, he's shot a goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Nice looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Haaland. This looks promising. Knocks it into space. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Haaland, taken back almost at once. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Koundé. Messi. Olise. Now it's Zielinski. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's a cute ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Lovely feet. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, nice touch. Oh, and the shot! And the ball's come loose here. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Arsenal really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Arsenal just about ahead, 1-0 at the break.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 9.
Down to business again.
Arsenal can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Camisa 27. Camisa 18.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, played right into his path. And the shot! Well, now it's... Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Messi. Kane. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Cruzeiro with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Zielinski is offering a wry smile there.
And the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Cruzeiro are looking to go forward now. Defending was strong and firm. Scholes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Serginho just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Kane.
Cruzeiro really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Zielinski, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Scholes. Mbappe! Played out to the left flank. Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Pacho. And no, he's seen through all of that. Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
Simply brilliant.
He's in! Moss and Messi! And that's a tidy finish. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. We knew what was coming and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Substituição no time do Arsenal. Camisa 20, camisa 10, camisa 17. Deixando o campo para a entrada de...
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity and soon...
Messi! No mistake! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl!
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he's been shifted off it.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And they're back on the ball again. Pass somewhat off target.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pinches it off him.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's shifting through the gears here. Zabani did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's Neymar! 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 One of a type, he's brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the...
He's in one-on-one. Ferran Torres! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 22. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 7.
Cruzeiro making further changes here, and in quick succession. Asensio getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a...
He's having a hit! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! And with that, he takes home the match ball! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Short changes him with that pass. Merino. Now he's got space here. He's been slipped through. No way through. And here's Kane. Rice. Now it's Neymar. Threads one in. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, he's having a go! Brilliant from Ferran Torres! A finish right from the top draw! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Arsenal are having a ball here. Zabani simply refused to be outdone there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chance here to counter. And here's Asensio. Ferran Torres.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that will be the final act. Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Messi reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, who do you... It's Aguero! Aguero! He just does goals!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Cristiano Ronaldo! He's going to be disappointed with that. Kvaratskhelia unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That has been slung wide. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Threads one in, shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. That's a fair try, but just off target. Arsenal with the corner, there first. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. Gavi. Oh, super ball! There's the shot! And he's there to get it away. And that was struck with genuine force. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish of true class! Arsenal are level! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
Arsenal restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's forced to go back. Romero. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Hazard. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Hazard, good purpose. He's having a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, good effort! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Gay certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And here's Aubameyang. That was good alertness. Zabani. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Palmeiras are a team known for their direct brand of football, so Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think it depends on a couple of things, Peter. Firstly, you know, whether they have a quality passer who can play those balls from a little deeper. And then secondly, you need someone up front to be able to hold on to it, be the link man. It can be very effective against teams that like to press high up.
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. tries one from range. Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Cucurella certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Half an hour played now. And he's intervened well there. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Aguero. And it's Rice. Now it's come to nothing. Courtois gets it away. That is very well defended. Rudiger makes the interception. Gavi. In with the challenge. Aubameyang. Now it's Rice. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a promising position. And the finish! Can't be oh, what a mistake! The ball is bounced loose now. Cross in, looks like a good one. Aguero picked out brilliant, shot at goal! He scored! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Palmeiras have their lead. Gay. Now it's Aguero. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well timed, excellent interception.
Foram indicados
Vitz.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
And this is Aguero. Rudiger cuts out the pass. That has not gone well. And they're quick to get it back. Looking for the run.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nicely worked. Takes a shot! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substituição no time do Arsenal. Camisa 18.
The second period is on the way.
A entrada do jogador.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Zanetti. And here's Aubameyang. Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi. Azar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zabani spots it and intercepts. Zielinski. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he cuts out the supply. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now, can they get him away? And it's Aguero. It's Aguero! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Camisa 4, camisa 18, camisa 2. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 22, camisa 10.
Now it's Aubameyang.
Camisa 17.
This is Ronaldo. Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Just about up to the hour now. And it's Bergkamp. And he's in on goal. And that is masterful defending. Messi. Now it's Ferran Torres. That's been slipped through. Yamal. Can he finish? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. This looks promising. He's got away. Looking to play him in. Now it's Neymar. Tacho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gets a good foot in there. Played out to the left flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi is onto this. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them. Ferran Torres! Now, he's been caught on it here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for options for movement. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Forced to go back. He'll try from this. Oh, crossbar! Yamal. Into the last quarter of an hour. Messi. It's Bergkamp! And that really should have been that.
Bergkamp has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Terrific effort! Cucurella clears without hesitation.
Palmeiras surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Aubameyang. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
Palmeiras are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Off the post! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Aubameyang receives it in a good position here. Now it's Bergkamp. Diaz. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Palmeiras have their third corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Applies the finish! No, not quite. Lisandro Martinez gathers from the goal kick. Courtois sends that a long way. That pass isn't the best. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Neymar! And it's been hooked away. Good effort from distance. Boy, he struck that clean. Ferran Torres. And here's Messi. And that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the...
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
There's little doubt that Rui Costa will be conductor-in-chief in this lineup.
And you'd want to be conducted by him, wouldn't you?
Well, you would, because he's not the quickest and strongest, and yet his awareness and deft footwork make him the perfect link-up man. He is the creator-in-chief.
Tries from a long way out. And that was precious close.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
And it's Zielinski. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Van Basten. Zanetti, looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. In by Martinelli. Cucurella getting this one clear. Tries to pass it through. And he's worked it through. He's found the way through. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Delivered with swing. Rijkaard clears without hesitation. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Passing is crisp and sharp. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Crossed in once more. Deftly away. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Zabani. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Rui Costa. And it's Van Basten. And here's Martinelli. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple...
He's having a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Van Basten! Deftly away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Van Basten. And the finish! Goal! Flamingo! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he's managed to get free. Good pressure, determined, intense. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's crossed into the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Time and again they are repelled. Now, can they get him away? Stood up well to him there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Royce. Cucurella. And here's Olise. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for options. Zielinski! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly. Koundé does really well there, strong defending. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No, that's been intercepted. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That is good alertness.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Bellingham. Great vision. Oh, well measured. Olise is onto this. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time.
And we come to you now.
Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Arsenal currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18, Gavi.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Number 4, Declan Rice.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham. Ronaldo gets a foot in here. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He is through here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? And he's there to belt it away. And that's been won straight back. That is ended up in no man's land. Zabani kept his eye on it, and he's there. Flamengo do have a chance to counter here. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's been caught napping. Martinelli puts them all in, and that should get the job done. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Royce receives it in a wide position, flings it across, and he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's only too happy to take that back. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Out again for a throw-in.
Number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Royce, Cucurella does well to get it back. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Number 19, Lamine Yamal. Number 5, Ferran Torres.
Gerrard looking to play it into the box.
9, Andrei Shevchenko.
And a header! No, not the best of headers.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
No, again there's no way through. Oh no circumventing this opponent.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Aubameyang, he's got away. Crosses it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably. Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Messi. Cucurella. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Yamal gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that's going to be a booking. And here's Bellingham. Van Basten. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. It's a really well-measured ball. There's a sharp little ball here. Royce has it in a wide position. Arsenal are running out of time and out of options.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Cafu is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And here comes the corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. And the keeper beats it away.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Defending of the desperate variety.
3 minutes at a time.
Threads one in. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. He won't be happy with that one. Ferran Torres into the channel. Yamal in acres of space out wide. He has found the way through, and it's played in here. Akanji clears it away. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort at times.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
So bring it on.
today's match.
Hype, expectation,
Arsenal
emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential, and indeed... Oh, he's been caught napping, and he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Number 20.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger. And
There's the header! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Messi. This is a promising build-up. Tries one from range! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Kvaratskhelia. Messi into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Drives it in. Oh, greatly! Oh, it's come off the upright. Elise.
This is the time you need that pace.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Short changes him with that pass. Elise is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Can he finish? And he's following up! Not a bad try by any means.
He probably had a good view of it as well, Peter. Obviously, an inch or two lower, and that's in the back of the net.
Foot in. Kvaratskhelia. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bahia are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Thinks about the shot. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's...
De Bruyne! And it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. De Bruyne. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, just a keeper now. Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Zielinski. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's on it, can he get away? Kvaratskhelia is fouled. Too close for comfort. Vardiol. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, he's burst through. Messi. A header!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, well played, lovely. Gavi. Gavi tries a cross. Could move up a gear here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good spread. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Shot could be on. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cucurella. Can he get it through? Brilliantly cut out. Gavi. Messi. Now it's Zielinski. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, there's a probing ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Good ball, Mbappe. Decent chance! Oh, good finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Can he? Will he? The comeback is complete! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Number 18.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now, can they get him away? Great ball if he can get... And the shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Arsenal couldn't have really done much worse. At least now they can rethink their game plan and try to refocus. But I have to say, it's looking very unlikely that they're going to get anything out of this game now.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 17, Michael Olise. Number 10, Kvaratskhelia. Number 18, Gavi.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Number 19.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Number 4. Declan Rice.
And this is Neymar. That looks a good ball through. Bahia needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he is deftly away. Oh, what has happened here? That's very neat. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nice control. Zielinski did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both.
Neymar! And he's stuck it away. It's level again. What a match we have.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Neymar.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. Rice. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Bruyne. That's really well manoeuvred. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Bahia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He'll try from distance! Off the post! Goal! Bahia! And they've got their lead back. Neymar at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And now he has two. Bahia have their lead. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Van Dijk. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Picked out brilliantly. Very nicely done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Yamal shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cuts it back, this time surely! He will be livid with himself. So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Number 9.
Messi. That pass isn't the best.
Number 5.
Oh no.
Ferran Torres.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Bahia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Tries a deft little ball. Back to the keeper it goes. Great vision. Vardiol promptly onto that, and that is that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe is onto this. Neymar. Quality ball. Now it's Shevchenko. Chance here to counter. Ferran Torres will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's good play. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a full... Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's a sharp little ball here. De Bruyne.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now that looks a decent ball. Muscular approach does pay off here. Shevchenko.
There will be 3 minutes added.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal! And that's in! And that is goal number 20. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And that will be the final act. Arsenal can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, football is, of
today's
course,
match.
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. While for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Forlan proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Aguero, and he was quick to react. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now this could be a chance. Kvaratskhelia had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately... And Messi! And it's a goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
After 8 minutes is number 21.
Truly
Lionel
superb.
Messi.
A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rudiger. Gavi. For Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Hazard. Now this could shoot! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Looking for options for... And the finish! It's hit the upright. Rudiger goes long. And it's Dalot. Zielinski. Passing nice and neat. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Pass is just off target. Diogo Dalot. Zielinski. Played out towards the right wing. Messi gets into a good position. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Cannavaro.
Hearts really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players. Decent chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. And that was somewhat errant. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot puts a cross in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Messi. That's good running with the ball. Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he cuts out the supply. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Scholes. Aguero. Great chance! That's another chance! It's a goal! They was coming! They have their reward!
The goal scored for Harvard Midlothian.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on?
Chance! It's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's a cute ball. And he's picked out the run. Arsenal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Adams going forward. Cannavaro. Aguero. Can he get on the end of this? And he's cut it out.
Aguero clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Aguero, and he is deftly away. No way through. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now that looks a decent ball. Crosses it in, and he shoots! And he scores! But that is not going to count.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Oh, he's gifted it, and a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that signals the end of the first period. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Please turn your attention to the screen for today's winning lottery numbers. To find out if you are a lucky winner, take a look at the back of your match day program.
So we're off again. 45 minutes to change their fate. And it's Zielinski. Olise! Oh, it's come off the upright. Azar. Aguero. Diogo Dalot spots it and intercepts. Tries to pass it through. Passes short and sharp. Kvarat, and the shot! No, he's missed it.
Substitution
Time then for the
Arsenal.
first substitution of the game.
Number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 6, Piotr Zielinski. Number 10,
Oh, terrible! It's Neymar! Well taken goal. And they are right back within touch.
the goal scorer for
Oh, a
Arsenal.
horrible error,
After
and he has
51
nowhere
minutes
to
in.
hide.
Well, you've got to give him
Number
credit for
11.
pressing so quickly there.
Neymar.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Cannavaro gets it away. Hearts have the chance to go the other way. And that's gone loose. And then, oh, he's having a go! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance. Arsenal are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pitches it off him. Now, can they get him away? He has found a way through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Gavi. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Yamal. Yamal is fouled. Now he's got space here. It's played through for him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nicely spread. He's shifting through the gears here. He's a sharp little ball here. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that's fabulous. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He's having a good look here. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Neymar! Arsenal get their fourth corner. And that has been cleared. Decent chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Arsenal are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Hearts clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Shot goal! And there's a goal! It's all becoming so easy.
After 71 minutes in.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Hearts palpably stronger, better, superior. Aguero looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, super ball. struck first time. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Forlan being withdrawn, but not without warm applause.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay about that now. I think if the manager had taken him off a goal earlier, I think he would have been a little bit upset about that, but now that he's got his...
He's having a pop!
Number 22.
Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Arsenal are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Silvestre. Aguero. And this is Batistuta. Aguero. So what can they make of this? This ended up in no man's land. And it's Messi. He's had a shot! And somehow he kept it out.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And he thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Aguero. Rudiger gets a foot in here. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Pass somewhat off target. Here's a chance! Just too high. Oh, what a mistake! He is through here. And the shot! And the keeper threw out a limb. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And they've got rid. And this is Messi. Looking tidy in possession here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Shevchenko. Batistuta. Oh, good-looking ball.
6 added minutes.
Neatly clipped into space. And he's quick to get rid. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. With Rudiger. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That is good alertness. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Aguero. And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.